I think I'm going to do like a little lamb dish here. Lamb neck fillet. This time of year, fantastic. I'm thinking couscous. Got pomegranate here, apricots. Just look at those. Those are what you call raisins. I've got some nice ingredients here to make a nice light summer dish. Again, not too tricky. Half an hour maybe, and we're getting close to a finished meal. Right, I'll start by preparing a lamb. I've just hooked the knife through and just follow the sinew along. Hats off to Waitrose for championing these cuts again and bringing them back into fashion. Some beautiful little apricots here. Look at that colour on that. I think I'm going to use these for my relish. Honey. Pop those in the oven. I think a whole roasting process, 20 minutes. I've got a nice capsicum pepper here. I'm just going to cut it through into its natural quarters. A splash of groundnut oil, a little bit of sea salt. I'm just going to stab a little because these can be tough. And I'm going to keep the stalk on. I'm going to score inside. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of plain olive oil. I'm going to turn the oven up now to about 140. Just pop those in there, and off we go. Now for my couscous. So I'm going to take some ground cumin, just a couple of good pinches, put some sea salt in, a pinch of chilli in there, smoky paprika, just a little pinch, a little bit of extra virgin oil in at this stage. Stir this in a little bit. I'm going to take some boiling water. And tightly wrap the bowl to encapsulate the steam. I'm going to take some flaked almond. What I have here is a pomegranate. It's going to tear it open. Look at that, fantastic. And I'm just going to ease out with my fingers, thumbs. Just beautiful. Those nuts are now doing their thing. What I'm going to do is reserve them now. And while I've got the pan on for my apricot relish, I'll take some of these fantastic pumpkin seeds. Nice dry pan. Pumpkin seeds now doing their thing. I'm going to add some salt, some chili flakes, my cumin, a little touch of my paprika. Okay, again back to my couscous. I'm going to take some cucumber, just scrape the middle. I've left the couscous for about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's loosening up, no big lumps. And that is because we put the oil in. Now what I'm going to do is add some cucumber to my couscous. And now we're going to go back to the relish. And what we have here, green, fresh coriander seeds. Drop these little fellas in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil while the pan's still warm. A quick infusion, and I'm going to reserve this to my relish for later. Now back to the couscous. I'm going to roughly chop this parsley. Reserve lemons. And inside is the flesh that we don't want. So I've just chopped up my lemon. Give it a little mix. All this is going to bring the food alive. So a little bit of zest. Take a little coriander, and in we go. I'm now just going to take a quick look at my fruit in the oven and my vegetables. The aubergines are coming along nicely. Take my apricots out and reserve some lovely cool mint. So again, the couscous is starting to come together now. I'm going to take some nuts, just a few of the nuts. Fantastic raisins, I start thinking about cooking my lamb. Salt, and cumin. Okay, now I'll take some of my plain olive oil into the pan. Now check my vegetables. Add some thyme to that. My meat's almost cooked now. So as I rest the meat, again, the use of herbs. Some fresh thyme here, take a little of my parsley, a couple of sprigs of mint, and some coriander. Carefully remove my meat. As the meat rests, and we finish the rest of the dish. Just put that to one side. Pomegranate for the couscous. And it'd be rude not to use a little bit in my relish. Again, just looks wholesome and healthy. So here, my parsley, add a bit more olive oil. Set my honey roast apricots, carefully chop. Now it's time to serve it. Looking good. I'll take a piece of my lamb, which I will carve. Beautiful pink lamb, just over the meat. Back to our vegetables. Little pepper, some aubergine, and some mint. Neck fillet of spring lamb and some roasted vegetables. Very simple, and with a pièce de résistance is the apricot and pomegranate relish, a succulent summer dish.